Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, we began our escort mission getting Svetlana out of Warsaw. Now, everything was going pretty smooth, all things considered, but we ran afoul of a man who felt insulted over what Javier did to his wife. And other than that spat, though, we came out all right, and things seem to be going well, and that's never a good sign for Wiktor here. So let's go ahead and travel to the pier and see what happens. I'm not going to do a whole lot of exploring here just because it's the dead of night. I'm sure we'll be able to come back. I'm just hanging out here. By the way, if everything looks a little bit crisper, a little bit clearer, I got myself a new computer. So a little less potato, hopefully, over the course of this series. Docks look good. Oh. Heading down this way. I'm sure we're going to run into all kinds of stuff here in this area.
But the boat can't hold that.
There's no choice.
If God wills it, a broom can shoot. Load it up. Vámonos. There's no time.
I need another word with Wiktor.
Senora.
I wanted to thank you. I don't know anyone who'd risk his life for a stranger. If there's any way I can repay you, just say the word.
Ooh. I don't want anything. I hope you make it safely to Vienna.
I'm grateful, but I don't like being in debt. And I also believe you have the right to know.
What are you guys lagging around for? Hurry up!
Your father moved in the circles of people who shared his views, who would like to see Poland back on the map. Do you understand what I mean? He was a patriot.
Huh.
I didn't expect he could have gotten involved with such a lofty idea.
He secretly dreamed of creating a force that would give true hope to the Polish people, one that might tilt the scales in favor of the independence fighters.
Lucca, quickly!
He believed he didn't need a great army, just a handful of daredevils with extraordinary abilities.
You getting in the boat or not?
I was about to say.
I need to go. Your father was a wonderful man, Wiktor. And you remind me of him a great deal. Thank you for everything.
Wait! Who are these people? How can I find them?
I don't know. They hide in the shadows. Good luck. I trust that you'll find your grimoire, Wiktor Szulski. Adieu.
Keep an eye on those bequeathal papers. If there's a problem with payment, we'll reach out to you.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Why are you so distrustful?
When a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick. Amigos.
Hi. Is it a T-Rex? They have a cave troll. Oh, Javier, in the water.
Wiktor!
She's like, nope. So what do we got here? Hi, friend. He's got everyone spooked. Spooked. Oh yeah, out on the dock. That's a sensible plan. Huh. It Balrogged. Watch out for that whip, though. Those rocks just floating in the air?
You think they're dead?
They had no chance. Clad in clay and the fury of the sons of Israel will arise to crush their enemies.
Oh, it was a golem.
Get out of here. Golems follow blood. The farther away you are, the better.
Wow. The precursor to the Frankenstein monster.
What the hell are you talking about?
And it will pursue them until their blood is lost in the abysses of Sheol. You understand?
No.
The golem is gonna look for you until he kills you, and all of those of your blood. That is, unless you can figure out why he was sent after you. You must have really gotten under somebody's skin.
I haven't done anything to anyone.
That means someone of your blood did it. Do you hear me? Ask your blood. Get lost. Not exactly my favorite person right now.
At least he's honest. Does a golem just not like water?
I guess there's nothing for me here.
Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to double check and see if my... Yeah, master volume and everything up full. Alright, no worries then. No clues. Guess not. Well, hopefully Svetlana lived. I would like to think that. Of course, what I think and what actually happens is a completely different story.
I have to get out of the port. Something's happened on the pier.
You think we didn't hear you? Now shut your trap or you'll get the police on our asses.
Yeah, we pay them not to see us, but not enough to ignore these kinds of shenanigans.
And what else are you gonna tell them, moron? Your home address? Shut it and pack up.
Smugglers paid police officers not to patrol the pier too closely, but they won't ignore them forever. Ooh. I see clues and secrets.
Was that the sound of a fuck-up? Shouldn't we check it out?
Like hell we should. They don't pay me enough for that. You! Stop! Papers, please.
Oh yeah, we still have our ID.
I thought I wouldn't have to resort to this, but since you insist.
Of course, sir. We are sorry. Go right ahead.
Nice. It just got us out of a scrap. Are you... Are there still things here, or just them? Having that ID was pretty helpful. Looks like the docks themselves have been completely blocked off. And we need to go ahead and get out of Port Praga. By the way, if the sound sounds a little bit different here, guys, I apologize. Oh, what's going on here? A scrap! I can't show my ID? Okay, so what do we got? Attack with cuddles. Hinders prediction of the enemy's planned actions. And hit with Bob. Okay, so who is going to be first in this? Looks like... you. Oh, you don't have any focus at all. So let's go. Increases damage from the Salutor's next attack. Reduces focus. Yeah, we can do that. Does all the things. All of our finishers. There's the two-piece. And Bob. With the run-through. Now, next up will be this guy. Well, actually, nah. We will go for Suffering. And we'll break out Cuddles here to keep that going. Inflicts damage. All the dots. Oh, interrupted the action, too. Ow. That is a powerful rifle. I am not a fan. Well, we can do Agony. But this might be time for Chicken. Reduces focus. Like so. Get some health points back. And the double peck to the back of the head. That's awesome. Two-piece and Dead Man's Wailing. Let's go. Shoryuken! Chicken didn't get to use his finisher. Makes me sad. Let's go with... Yeah, let's just rock out Cuddles. We can do Doom and a planned attack before he fires. See? That's planned. Cuddles gets snack time. Alright, y'all okay? I'm going to assume so. Y'all go find a shady spot. That area is locked, indicating that there will be time to visit this place again. And if the area that we were in previously had, you know, ice for corpses and a serial killer's domain, who knows what lovely spots this place will have. Right through the door, Wiktor.
Don't even think of reaching for your magic book. Vanya's pistol has a very sensitive trigger.
The second he moves, I'll blow his brains out, Chief.
Chief!
Let's do our best not to have Vanya shoot you in the head. Alright? All you have to do is tell us where Svetlana Petrovna is.
I haven't shown some true colors.
I'm running to a phone. There's been an accident. I think the pier collapsed.
Was Svetlana Rumyantseva there?
Oh, I guess Svetlana is dead.
There must be some mistake, Chief.
The mistake was beating up my brother.
You did seriously rough up my men at Rumyantseva's apartment. You can hand over the ID too. You won't need it anymore.
No! Guess he's a member of the group.
Svetlana. We've got to find her, Wiktor.
With him.
The last time we saw one another was probably at the party with the ghost, the one that got ruined. Don't you remember?
He'll have to try harder than that.
I'll shoot him, Chief.
We haven't got time, Wiktor. We need to find out where she is. We know you helped Rumyantseva escape. And I know she was sleeping with your father. I told you, he had no secrets from me. I was helping him. I'm running out of patience. Where is she?
Explains why he was at the funeral.
And what do the secret police want from her?
That woman was a Gordian knot. I know that she spent years compiling all sorts of compromising material against the Tsar's government. She was a traitor. We were observing her, but she managed to get everything out of her apartment. I need to know if her knowledge could threaten the security of the nation.
Oh, man.
If you want something from me, you just need to ask.
I have a better idea. You tell me what you know, and I know where your papa's little black book is. Quid pro quo?
Ooh. Tell him where's... No.
I want to know who stole my father's grimoire.
This time, you go first.
As far as I know, all Svetlana's secrets went with her to the bottom of the Vistula.
Should we take him to the Citadel, Chief?
No, Vanya. We'll finish this here.
Bang. Yeah, saw that coming. Oh, Pim's got to pay for double funerals. Or no,
Did you help Svetlana?
we beat him up, didn't kill him.
You first. Why did you kill him?
I never liked him. And he shouldn't know so much. Why did you help Svetlana?
What sort of revolver, ocelot, triple, quadruple agent nonsense is this?
The emotions linking her to my father seemed sincere to me. I trusted her.
What if you were wrong? Maybe your father got together with her because I told him to. Would you believe me if I told you that your father didn't trust her?
No, I wouldn't. Quid pro quo, Chief. Where's my father's grimoire?
Look for it in Stanislav's circle of old friends. People who could take advantage of a missing grimoire.
Thaumaturges. Do you know who they are? Where I can find them?
No, but once you do, don't neglect to inform me. And watch out. They're very dangerous people.
Wow.
I need to get out of here.
You know, if I had been Ivan, I would have done something to connect Wiktor with this trooper's death. That way he'd have a little bit of leverage. But as Wiktor said, yeah, it is time to get out of Dodge. To lit a shuck, as they say. Well, there's our noble steed. Can we go back Work for university students. Information, the Courier's editorial office. I want to go back in the shed, but I don't think they're going to let us right now. Nope. Let's go ahead and go home, especially if we know that there's a golem on the loose and seems to be looking for the family. I'm pretty sure our sister could handle herself. It's Uncle that I'm worried about. I mean, well, he is surrounded by police. I got home sober. I hope they're happy for me.
Ah, you're finally here. We've been waiting for you.
Oh, God.
I'm afraid I was boring your charming sister with my chatter.
Oh, nonsense. I'll leave you two alone.
You look tired. Is everything all right? Do you need my help?
How do you know my address?
People in Warsaw know who the Shulskis are. You're quiet this evening. Did something happen?
This has been an especially difficult night for me.
Is everything all right with Svetlana?
Why do you ask?
You two left without saying goodbye. Did something happen?
Oh. Should we tell Rasputin about the golem? The first time I became aware of golems and them being a construct from a rabbi was actually in the book World War Z by Max Brooks. I had no idea the history of the term. You'd hear about it in like fantasy books and things like scarecrow golems or flesh golems and stuff like that, but it was very interesting.
I saw a golem.
A golem? From Jewish legends? Is it a salutor?
Yes, and it turned out to be a very real salutor. A material one. I didn't think that was even possible.
And what does it have to do with Svetlana?
I'm afraid Svetlana is dead.
I was afraid of this. Did the golem kill her?
You could say that. The golem sank her boat by collapsing the roof over the pier. Svetlana intended to live off of selling other people's secrets.
Secrets can be deadly. Do you want to know what she shared with me?
You're not proposing blackmailing anyone with anything, are you?
Nonsense. Of course not. As I told you, I want the world to see my truth. I want to stop the annihilation of countless human beings. But on my own, I am like Cassandra. Yet, with Svetlana's knowledge and you by my side, no one will have any choice but to believe me.
I'm intrigued.
The question is, can you bear the burden that she also carried?
Can you say which secret of Svetlana's you mean? She had a whole chest full of them.
That wasn't in the chest. And now it's only in my memory.
Will you tell me what this is about?
Not here, no. Get some rest first. At our next meeting, at the Narozhinskis. It's safe there, for now.
Well, we're not going to get the info out of him, so...
Thank you for stopping by.
See you again soon, my friend. One more question. Might this golem cause you any trouble?
I'm sure I'll find out soon.
When he Kool-Aid mans through the wall.
I think we need to have a word. How do you know people like this, Rasputin?
How long was he here?
He arrived shortly before you did. Unexpectedly, he scared Grażyna. I received him in the salon so that he wouldn't go wandering through the house.
What were you talking about before I interrupted you?
What difference does it make? About... Strange. I don't remember even.
Sometimes he has that effect on people.
What kind of person is he?
Heh. Ooh, that's a long, drawn-out answer.
He's that miracle worker I was writing to you about. The one who helped me return to my senses.
Not completely, I think. Given that you brought him with you.
He just came to see me. I owe him a lot.
It looks like he knows you better than I do.
Yeah, firstly.
Were you eavesdropping at the door again?
I did that once, almost 20 years ago. Besides, I live here. Or so I thought.
It's my house too, isn't it?
I want to know who comes into our house.
That's fair. He's not a close friend, though.
I actually barely know him, but he's never yet refused to help me.
I can only congratulate you on having friends like that. First Niedzic, now a gloomy hermit. And ladies of the night have started hanging around outside the windows.
Oh, really?
Are they also friends of yours?
Yeah, I would like to know more.
Who are those women?
Whores, Wiktor. Prostitutes. Women of easy virtue, daughters of Corinth. Courtesans, moths, hookers, floozies. I've been seeing 2 girls around here recently. They stand out on the street and peek into our windows.
Maybe Abaurisa is playing a prank. This can wait. Ligia, I'm really dead on my feet, but there's one more thing we need to have a word about.
I wonder what I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Was there anyone who very openly disliked Father?
More than you?
Touché. Did he know some sort of Thaumaturge who might have been out for revenge, or did he mention a coterie to you at any point? Did he meet up with other Thaumaturges?
As far as close friends, I think you already know that's a dead end. And he never introduced a Thaumaturge to me.
How long have you known your chief?
What does that matter?
So you knew he worked for the Ochrana?
Yes. You'd have found in the end anyway, but he asked me not to tell you right away.
Oh. But you're upset with me keeping secrets, though.
And it's never occurred to you that an Ochrana chief might want to use you to get at your Thaumaturge brother?
I thought the world didn't only revolve around you.
Let's see what he demands in return for the invitation to Svetlana's soiree.
Which, may I remind you, you very much insisted upon. I know who he is, and I treat him very cautiously. Plus, we've already established that you don't report to me about your acquaintances. Besides, it was Papa who introduced him to me all those years ago. What's the real reason we're talking about Konieczkin?
Someone's on the way.
Did Konieczkin know our father long?
Ever since you left to live with Mother in Paris. Someone clearly had to clean up after you and Abaurisa. Maybe there's no point in dwelling on the past.
I saw him once more, at Port Praga.
What were you doing there?
I helped Svetlana. She wanted to flee the country.
And you say I'm the reckless one. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Do you know what forces you're playing with? You know full well who she is.
who she was.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, what?
Svetlana is dead. She was just setting off on her lovely voyage when a golem appeared and... Svetlana is dead.
We're finished. They'll put us both in prison. What will become of us?
No, we're not going to maliciously suggest. Bring up Voronin.
Don't worry, nothing will happen to us. I'll make sure of it.
How will you do that?
Oof.
Maybe your devoted secret police chief will reveal something. Perhaps you should ask him. Yes, I know he's from the Ukraina. He's bragged to me about it himself.
Well, maybe your magic monk is up to something. No, I've had enough. Don't say another word. I desperately need to be alone right now. Where are my cigarettes?
Yeah, that was bad. We probably should have taken the prideful answer of, you know, we'll take care of it, but... Oh. Act 2. Well, unfortunately we ended things on a bit of a dour note. We've tried to be really understanding with our sister, but I think there was just some things that Wiktor just had to say, and her too, for sure. It's like there were faults on both counts. But alright guys, we will go ahead and call it an episode. When we get back, we'll see what Act 2 has in store for us. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.